welcome to my Friday free ride. Every Friday I take you on a ride with me and we talk about motorcycle stuff. This week I'm talking about horsepower wars. Let's get to it. So there seems to be a thing going on in the American-made industry. It almost seems like there's horsepower wars going on. Harley came out with the Milwaukee 8. Indian came out with their Challenger. Now Harley's come out with the 131. They had come out with the 131 for the baggers a few months back. Now they just announced the 131 is available for the Softails. So I've been watching some videos on it. A couple that come to mind is Shade Tree Surgeons. I'll link it down here. But he basically rides what he calls Road King Kong. And it is a 2020 Road King Special with a 131 in it. And in the video, he actually took it and his Triumph to the dyno and tested both of them. So I think the Triumph came out about 145 horsepower and the Road King Kong came out at about 130. Now that is with a factory-friendly tune on it. So from what I understand, the 131 can get up around 145, 150. And then Blockhead. So Blockhead just had the 131 installed on his Lowrider S. They tried to do a dyno on it, but his clutch was slipping. So he had to replace the clutch to get the true dyno numbers. But after watching all this and thinking about it, I got to thinking, and of course guys, this is my personal opinion, but I got to thinking about it. And I have a 103 Screaming Eagle on both my red bike and my silver bike. The red one I'm on today. And honestly, I've never had a problem with the horsepower it has. I don't think I've ever maxed out either one of the bikes. Now my silver bike does have cams in it and a tuner. And for me, it's got plenty of power. But as you guys see on my thumbnail for this video, I think we all have that devil on one side, angel on the other, right? So I literally woke up in the middle of the night thinking about this. I'm like, the devil side of me is like, 131, hell yeah, that's cool, badass, lots of torque, it'll flat shit and get. And that's pretty cool. Not only for the feel in the seat of your pants, but also just bragging rights, right? To be able to say, you've got a 131 on your bike, 150 horsepower. That's a fun conversation to have when you're hanging out with a bunch of bikers, right? And then, there's the flip side of that. There's the angel side. So the angel side of me, and most of you that watch my channel know, I'm a pretty frugal guy. I like to buy my bikes for cheap. I don't do a lot to them. But I mean, part of the cool part of owning a Harley Davidson, right, is the ability to make it your own. Do whatever you want to it and make it all yours. So personally, I don't do a whole lot of that, but that's just me. Anyway, so the angel side of me says, all right, how much does it cost? So from the research that I've done, I can tell that it costs somewhere in the vicinity of about $6,200 for the motor. Then you've got labor to install it. I don't know what that is, but let's say it's $1,000. So now you're $7,200 in. And then for a performance motor, you're probably going to need a tuner, right? And new exhaust. So now where are we at? 82, let's call it $9,000. So I'm sure there's some stuff in there I left out. So now you've added a $9,000 feature to your motorcycle. One of which you'll probably never get back, right? You're not gonna get that $9 grand back. Nobody's gonna pay you $9,000 extra for the motorcycle if you were to sell it. So then I get to thinking, I have 4 Harleys. I have 2 2005 CVO Fat Boys. I have an all-custom Fat Boy, which is Mama Badgers. And I have my V-Rod. Now I literally bought the V-Rod. Well, I bought all of them for under $9,000. But I could have bought one of my CVO Fat Boys and the V-Rod and still not had the same amount of money, well, and be about the same amount of money that the motor alone would cost me. And I have the best of both worlds. I have a go fast bike, the V-Rod, and I have a cruiser bike, a look good cruiser bike, and the CVO Fat Boy. So the angel side of me is like, I don't know that I would ever do that. I'm curious, what do you think? What would you do? Would you spend the extra money to take your Softail to the next level? Or even your bagger? Or would you not? Would you buy a second motorcycle that has the speed? Or, if you really wanted a 131, would you be like me and just watch Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to find somebody that already did it and buy it from them? Because ultimately, if I really wanted a 131, that's what I would personally do. But I want to know what you guys would do. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the horsepower wars going on right now. I said literally it popped in my mind last night. And I was like, that's going to be the Friday free ride this week. I'm going to miss this night. No, I'm not. I'm going to make it. Yeah. So, I want to know what all your thoughts are on that. Have you made your bike high performance? Have you kept it pretty stock? Have you maybe just added a few things? So, like my silver bike, it has cams and a tuner on it. And for me, it's got plenty of horsepower. But the red bike, the one I'm on today, it's all stock. And honestly, I've never been in a situation where I was like, well, I wish it had more horsepower. It's got enough horsepower for me too. So leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. What did you do to your bike? Did you add performance to it? Did you add anything? Did you leave it stock? I mean, that is part of the fun, right? Taking a stock bike and to make it your own. Anyway, leave us a comment below. Let us know what you did. And remember, guys, if you like motorcycle videos, please hit that subscribe button down here or here. It's on one of these sides. Be sure to ring that bell icon so you get notified every time we upload a video. Leave us a comment. We answer all of them. And remember, guys, it's not about the destination. It's all about the ride. See ya!